Ah. Hi.
We don't have any money. We are completely broke.
That's because I spent our money on this fancy business suit so that I'd appear like I deserve to make a lot of money.
Isn't that completely backwards?
Well, being important is very complicated because the only way we'll ever make any money is if I spend all my money on like cars and clothes so that I appear like I deserve to make a lot of money.
But we don't have that money. All you've done is maxed out all of our credit cards and now we have thousands of dollars in debt.
Well, yes, but the only way to make the money that we want is by spending all the money that we might make someday. It's complicated.
But by the time you're making the money you want, you'll spend half your life paying for the things that you already have that you can't afford.
But the things that we have right now are not the things that we want. Remember? We want all that other stuff we don't have.
Okay, this conversation isn't making any sense.
Well, 90% of what us important people do doesn't make any real sense, but it's extremely important that we at least pretend like it does. The only way to get what we want is by making sure we're never happy right now. Being totally unsatisfied with what we have now is the only way we're ever going to get more stuff that we can be totally unsatisfied with later. It's not that complicated, really.
You're an idiot!
You just stay in the kitchen, dear, and continue your unfulfilling existence while I continue to work hard in my meaningless career. Well, you're forgetting the harsh reality that if I don't continue to work day after day at a job that I hate and despise, how are you supposed to continue living out your stereotypical lifestyle that I forced you into? You gotta appreciate that. The only way I'm ever gonna have any free time is if I work until I'm 65 years old.
Dad. Wanna go play catch?
Oh, son. Not right now. I've got a lot of important work I gotta get done. Maybe in 5 years, okay?
Dad, but that doesn't make any sense.
Nothing adults do makes any sense, son. It's just what we do. You'll understand how to be extremely stupid when you're old enough to see how society really works.
Why do you have to work so hard every day?
So that maybe someday we can spend all day together. Forever. As a family.
But by that time, I'll be older and have my own family.
That's right, son. When you're old enough to have kids of your own, you'll understand how important it is to spend all day, every day, away from them, so that you can hope to spend maybe some time with them someday.
Grown-ups are so dumb.
You have no idea. Hello! Deep inside, I'm really aggravated that you're calling me during my personal time, but you're my boss. So I'm gonna laugh, pretend like I'm happy to talk to you.
Oh, I understand. I hate the fact that I have to call you during my personal time as well. But if I don't pretend like this business is vitally important, then you might realize it really doesn't matter at all.
Oh, that wasn't really funny, but I have to laugh because I'm scared of you.
No, it wasn't funny, but that's okay because in order to make 10 times the money you'll ever make, I have to keep you living under the delusion I'm more powerful than you are. That's why I wear an expensive suit and tie.
I just bought a suit and tie so I could pretend like I deserve to stand in the same room as you. Because if we don't all dress like we have a lot of money, then everybody will realize that we're the same as everybody else.
Well, that's right. If I have all the stuff you want, then you are willing to work under the delusion that you can someday have it too, because we all know that stuff and things and junk really matter more than happiness and family.
I'm so glad I worked for you. Not because I like you even in the slightest bit, but because I've pretty much cornered myself into needing this job.
Oh, well, that's too bad, because numbers on this paper said that I gotta lay you off.